Okay, so I'm making another video because people were asking for my Radeon Adrenaline software settings with the 5700 XT. So I'm going to go ahead and share those with you guys. So this should be showing now. Every now and then I do a little bit of performance tweaks. This is recommended. I'm using the Gigabyte 5700 XT overclock. This card is known for running pretty cool out of the box, but sometimes the software here resets itself. I like to put a fan curve on it, and I also like to raise the minimum megahertz that the GPU clock goes to, because I want to get rid of throttling. Not sure that it is throttling, but it goes all the way down to 800 megahertz. It's supposed to when you're at your desktop, etc. I did notice in some games though that it will drop significantly, which would cause people to lose frames. And what I think is happening is it thinks it's full screen extended mode on some games. I think will allow this card to throttle down to 800 megahertz during the game, which you don't want. So anyways, what I do here is just go to performance tuning, click this to manual, the tuning controls, obviously enable fan tuning. This seems to get reset quite often. Let's see if I can reset. No, I don't. You go to advanced control. I think the average setting, it's too low. It allows the card to get to around 80 degrees, 80 mid 80s actually, maybe even high 80s, which is a little too hot for me, and noise isn't that big of an issue, so I just raise it up to right around here, over 50-60%. Apply changes. Also right here to the left I do the advanced GPU tuning. If you enable, go ahead and enable that. By stock, it's all the way down. I go to fine tuning controls here, and stock frequency, the lowest, control state 1 or whatever you want to call it here, it usually is set to 800. I like to set it around 1300 during gameplay. Obviously, I guess if you're just browsing the web, you don't really want your card running 1300 megahertz. But I have noticed some improvements in the game and less dropping of frames. So anyways, I just go to the fine tuning control and raise the lowest frequency to 1300, somewhere around there. And then it raises the voltage automatically. So, and it raises the middle state as well. I wouldn't go any higher than 13 or something for this, but anyways. Then apply changes, and that's it, guys. That's usually what I do, and seems to this was all for running Warzone. Also, I did the little tweak in the last video, which is the changing the scale memory of the game Warzone, which is found in documents, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, players, advanced options. The video memory scale is usually at 0.85. You change that to 5.5. You save as. Save over the original. Yes. And then what you do after that is you go back. You right click on the folder. Go to properties. General tab. Click read only. Apply. OK. Restart the game. Should be good. Anyways, I just want to go over that last one real quick. But these are my settings within, and yeah, so right now it's got a target of 2024 megahertz, 2024 megahertz. Seems about right. You can overclock these cards a little further if you want, for sure, to 21. Also, another thing to do, people don't do, is raise the power limit all the way up. It's not going to hurt anything. It just allows the card to use as much power as it's going to need. So that's always a good thing to do. For like I said, for some reason, Adrenaline likes to, or AMD Radeon software, whatever they're calling it right now, it likes to reset itself and not save this setting. You can also go here to save profile. If that's the case, if you don't want to do all this by hand, I have a file named here already, 5700XT. I'll save over that. And you could just go there and load profile if it's ever not auto loading. Anyways, okay, so guys, I'm on the driver, the current driver. I think it's yeah, it's 20.7.2. All right, guys. Like I said, this has fixed all the stuttering for me. Occasionally, if I have Steam open, it will stutter a little bit. So I close Steam. Try to keep an eye on that. I'm pretty sure it was just Steam. Discord seems to be okay. Running internet browsers while playing the game seems okay. Averaging somewhere around 120 to 180 frames during game should be about normal. Or at least that's what I've noticed. And yeah, before this I had the Tai Chi ASRock card and the overclock, and that thing is a beast, but it runs really hot, so I ended up getting rid of it and getting the Gigabyte overclock edition, and I can't be happier. This runs really good, and I can recommend this card. It's really nice. You set the fan curve just a little bit there, and it will not, with that fan curve that I set, which I'll show you again. With this fan curve right here, you can't even hear it, barely hear the fans, and it doesn't get over 75 degrees Celsius. So that's plenty cool enough for me. I'm okay with that. And actually right now it says but that's because I had my fan curve down. During gameplay, if you have something like this fan curve, it should stay around 75 degrees Celsius. All right, guys, good luck out there. Talk to you later.